5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
This is About Space, America's return to space. With news and information on the U.S. manned space program is your host of About Space, David Denard. Welcome, and thanks for joining me today. I want to focus on STEM technology for a bit. Over the next decade, STEM jobs are expected to grow 55% faster than other traditional jobs. And if you're not familiar with the acronym STEM, it stands for the disciplines of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And our young people are learning these subjects that offer a hands-on and relevant learning experience. Today, NASA has a program for young people to send their projects to the International Space Station. More on that next on About Space Today. Are you ready to fly away on a dream vacation? For cruises and all-inclusive resort vacations, call D&D Cruise and Tours at 877-747-8631. That's 877-747-8631. And see us on Facebook, D&D Cruise and Tours, where your dreams become a reality. Welcome back. While the future of education is focusing on STEM, statistics, however, show U.S. students are falling behind. The U.S. is 28th in science and 38th in mathematics. One solution, however, may be right over our heads. Bob Zeek is the project manager for NASA's youth program called HUNCH. High school students united with NASA to create hardware, whereas high school students can learn 21st century skills.
In order to support International Space Station, we're constantly having to build new hardware to send to space, but as well, we need to make training hardware on the ground. So we ask ourselves, what if we got high school students to build us some training hardware and get them out of the textbook, get them some hands-on lessons to work with, and by doing that, we'll be inspiring the next generation of students. So that's when we decided to create HUNCH. HUNCH goes to the local high schools, partners with the high schools, and gives these students opportunities to design, build hardware that'll fly in space or be used for training hardware on the ground. Students did the design and engineering, the CAD drafting, the 3D print prototyping, the machining, the procurement of the hardware. All this done by high school students to get this article to fly in space. From the quality perspective, the students have exceeded all of our expectations. The hardware we're getting in is top-notch.
This program actually helps them focus into the engineering and the STEM fields.
I've been teaching for 23 years. I've never seen anything that even remotely compares to having the type of impact on students that HUNCH has had. Absolutely phenomenal.
And what do the students who are involved with HUNCH have to say about it?
From the HUNCH program, I've learned how to use AutoCAD.
We learned a lot of teamwork.
I've definitely gained some communication skills.
We're learning more about food science, technology, but everything basically doing this.
It gives them a confidence that I don't think they would have had to that level before this.
Maybe I would actually be able to be an engineer. So it was never something that I'd thought that much about. And then I was working on this stuff that went to space, and I couldn't think of anything more exciting. And I still can't.
It's a pretty cool thing to be able to tell other people or family when you go visit that I work with NASA programs.
I mean, I told everybody, like literally everybody.
We have an opportunity here for them that is unbelievable.
It's kind of like getting a master's at age 16.
They truly have moved on to a level they wouldn't have approached or wouldn't reach, I believe, without this program and without the International Space Station.
Before the HUNCH program, I really was just a C student with no direction in my life. And since then, I've been on the Dean's List for the past 4 years and will be transferring to pursue mechanical engineering.
It really helped me find my passion for aerospace. The HUNCH program gave me my career.
The impact on their lives has been amazing. they're more successful, they're more achieve. And that's all, I think, through this program, through the HUNCH program and interaction with the International Space Station.
Bob Zeek, Project Manager for NASA's youth program, HUNCH. NASA is also wanting to re-expand the HUNCH program to more schools throughout the United States. But is STEM working in your schools? Dr. Aaron Jacobs, Coordinator of K-12 Science and STEM Curriculum for Cherokee County Schools in Canton, Georgia.
STEM is our future. STEM is very much where our students are going to build their critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and creativity that's really going to make them future ready for our workforce.
Join me next week when Dr. Jacobs shares about bringing an astronaut into their classrooms. We'll discuss how STEM is working in one of the most successful, highly rated public school districts in the state of Georgia. For more news and information on America's return to space, like us on Facebook. I'm David Denault, and this has been About Space Today.